What's up, guys? Glad to have you back. So it's been a while we talked about triangular arbitrage, and right now in this video I'll be showing you how to cite a very good triangular arbitrage that you can actually perform right here. Okay, but before we dive into the process, I would like you to take your time to smash the like button and also subscribe to this channel. Here I basically talk about different ways you can make money online, ranging from crypto arbitrage, different paid updates, and different free updates. Okay, so if you don't want to miss out on any of my updates, you can smash the like button and subscribe to this channel, and also on the notification so that whenever I drop another good update, you're going to be the first to see it. Okay, now without wasting much of your time, let's dive into the process right now. Now, triangular arbitrage is an arbitrage strategy that you can perform across three different markets. Okay, so let's say we have A, B, and C. All right, so to actually perform it, you're going to actually buy from AB, then you're going to come to BC to actually swap it. Then to actually complete the whole strategy, you end up swapping it in a market like AC. All right, so that's how it basically work, and I'll be showing you how to actually cite this particular arbitrage. Okay, so I'm just going to explain how this work, and I'll also give an example. Okay, so now to actually cite the triangular arbitrage, I like using my Binance app to actually do this. So once you come to your Binance, the first thing I usually do is to come to where I have the gainers right here. Okay, so right here you're going to see cryptocurrencies that are actually bullish at the current time. You actually check it out. Okay, so right here what I usually look out for is cryptocurrencies whose price is around 0.5 downwards. Okay, now this is because most of the times if you find a triangular arbitrage strategy between this type of coins, you tend to make a lot of profit whenever you actually perform that particular arbitrage. Okay, so right here I'm just going to select one. Let's go with Coti for example right here. Okay, so when you click on the particular token, you have to actually forecast it, so you can start clicking them one by one to actually check it out. You're going to come right here to where you have more down here. Okay, then right here you're going to see the compare market right here. All right, so if you're on your Binance app and you don't see this compare market, you have to update the app to actually get this feature back here again. So when you come here, you click on the compare market right here. Now whenever you select it, you're going to check if that particular coin is trading pair with either the BTC, the ETH, the USDC, or the FDUSD, or the TUSD. All right, so these are actually the markets I actually look out for to actually perform a triangular arbitrage. So this particular one is actually trading pair with the USDT and the BTC. All right, and if you look at the price right here, you can see that that of the USDT is 0.1316, meanwhile that of the BTC is 0.13208. So there's actually a price difference between these two markets right here, but the price difference is not actually much. But let's check if it is going to give us a significant profit margin if we're going to be performing arbitrage with it. So I'm just going to start with the USDT, which has the lower price. Okay, so we're going to click on it this way, and then we're going to click on buy. So the first thing you need to do is to actually simulate to check if there's actually a very good profit margin in this market. So I like simulating with 100 USDT for a start. So 100 USDT will give me about 758 Coti tokens back. So what you're going to do is to still come back to your chart right here. You come to more, you come to the compare market, then you select the Coti BTC. Okay, now right here you come to the sell, then we're going to paste that amount we copied right here. Okay, so 758 Coti will be giving us this amount of BTC back. So I'm just going to copy this. Then for the last step, we're going to come right here, and then we're going to search for the BTC slash USDT right here. Okay, so we're going to select this particular one, and you're going to be swapping your BTC back to USDT to see how many USDT you'll be getting back in return. Okay, so we're just going to paste it right here. So looking at this, you can see that if we're going to be performing the Coti slash USDT triangular arbitrage, we're not going to be making any significant profit. Okay, so this basically means that there's no profit margin between that market right now, and it means that we cannot perform triangular arbitrage with the Coti token at this current time. So we're going to come back to our home page, and we're going to look for another one. Okay, so this is how I usually take my time to actually forecast and look for triangular arbitrage opportunities. Okay, so looking at this, we have the DENT right here. So let's check this out also, and then we're going to click on more, and we'll click on the compare markets right here. coming here, the DNT is actually trading with the USDT and the ETH. Okay, so right now there's actually a price difference right here, and I think it's significant to a point. We have this selling at 0.00156 and this is 0.00158. okay, so we're just going to check this out if this is going to be profitable also. So we select the DNT slash USDT and we click on buy right here. Then we're going to start this with 100 USDT. So this will be giving us about 63,734 DENT back. So I'm just going to copy this right now. Then we're going to come back here and we'll come back to the compare market and we'll select the DENT. And this time around we'll click on the sell to. Then we're just going to paste that amount of DNT we copied earlier. So this will give us this amount of Ethereum back. Okay, so we'll copy this also. Now for the last step, we'll be swapping Ethereum for USDT. Then we'll come here and we'll search for the ETH slash USDT. So I'm just going to select it right here. Then you're going to sell your Ethereum back for USDT. Okay, so if I paste this, and you can see we are going to be getting about 101.04 USDT back. Okay, so this is about 1 USDT profit if you're going to be performing this particular arbitrage. And remember, we started with 100 USDT capital. Okay, so this basically means that if we're going to be doing this with about 1000 USDT capital, we can be making about 10 USDT performing this arbitrage. Okay, so whenever you use a good capital to actually perform arbitrage, you're going to make good profit. Okay, and one thing about this arbitrage is that at the time of making the video, as far as this profit margin is still there, you can go on and try this as many times as you want, and you can do this 10 times with your 100 USDT capital and actually make 10 USDT. all right, so now that you know how to cite a triangular arbitrage using your Binance app, let's look at other factors or things you need to consider before actually performing this triangular arbitrage. Okay, now the first thing is actually the estimated fee in actually executing these trades. Okay, so if we are buying and we put in our 100 USDT capital right here, you can see the estimated fees right here. Okay, this is saying we'll be charged about 47 DENT. So 47 DENT is actually about 0.07 USDT. Okay, so now I'm just going to copy this. This is our estimated fee if we're buying 100 USDT worth of the DENT. Okay, so I'm just going to paste it right here. Okay, then we will also check the fees for selling your DENT to ETH. Okay, so if we do this, we'll be charged about this amount of Ethereum. So I'm just going to copy this amount of Ethereum and convert it to USDT. Okay, so this is another 0.076. okay, so I'm just going to put it here at 0.076. And lastly, we're going to check for when we're swapping our Ethereum back to USDT. Okay, so you can see the price has actually increased and the profit margin has increased. So our profit have increased to 1.6 USDT and we will be charged an estimated fee of 0.076. okay, so this is another 0.076. so which basically means that if we're going to be performing arbitrage between 3 different markets, the estimated fees are actually kind of the same. Okay, so we're just going to add this up and subtract it from our initial profit. So if we sum up all the estimated fees we might procure while performing this, it sums up to 0.226 USDT, which is not really much. That is saying 1.6 minus 0.226. We are going to be left with a profit of 1.37 USDT performing this arbitrage right now with a capital of 100 USDT, which basically means that if our capital is actually 1000 USDT, we can be making about 13 USDT performing this particular arbitrage. Okay, so now we've seen that this is profitable even with the estimated fees and everything, and this particular arbitrage is a very good one if we're going to be diving into it. Okay, but there's actually one downside to performing triangular arbitrage. Now this goes for every triangular arbitrage you see out there. Okay, one particular problem triangular arbitrage usually used to have is liquidity problem. So right now I'm on the DNT slash ETH, and if I click right here on the chart, you're going to see that the chart is very scanty, and it means a lot of people are not actually trading this particular token at this particular time, which means that whenever you actually place a trade right here, it is going to take some time to actually execute. It might take you about an hour, about 30 minutes or even more, because of the liquidity. The liquidity in this particular market is actually low right now. A lot of people are not trading it much, but if you have a very good trading experience and you understand how the spot market works very well, you will still be able to boycott this by actually, looking at the price right here and putting in your price here whenever you're using the limit order. Okay, so I always advise people to make sure they are using the limit order. Do not use the market order whenever you're performing triangular arbitrage, because you can actually run into a loss whenever you're using the market order. So make sure you stay on the limit order whenever you're performing any triangular arbitrage. Okay, so that will be all for now. I hope you're going to find this very helpful, and I really hope you find this interesting. And if you do, please don't leave without smashing the like button, and also subscribe to this channel and on the notification bell, so that whenever I drop another good update, you're going to be the first to see it. Okay, so I'll be seeing you guys in my next update. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.